So before I started the Perspektive program, I was working on my own. I'm a writer. I found that at the end of the day I had this very long task list with things crossed off, but I wasn't really making any kind of significant momentum toward achieving my goals. So I met Pete through my stepdaughter, Colleen. He's almost like when you go into the city and, like New York City, and the guys run up to your car and they squeegee your windshield, and then suddenly everything's clear and you're not quite sure. You didn't even realize your windshield was dirty until it's clean. That's what Pete does.
I mean, he's always there. And he's always thinking of me, and I know it's just not me, it's whoever he works with. I mean, just his genuine human being, how he is, I think that sets him apart from a lot of people. He really cares.
I just got a good feeling when I met Pete. He was like me, talked like me. I could be myself around him, and from meeting him and getting the sense that he was a real guy, that I was just gonna do what he told me to do. And if it didn't work, it didn't work. And if it did, then I'd be paid back in spades. And that is what had happened.
When I met Pete, I knew that he was going to play a role in my growth at some point, somehow, some way. Although we connected on a lot of other interests, like sports, business, I just knew that he was going to have a deeper impact on who I was as a person.
Pete is a fantastic coach, and I think one of the keys that makes him fantastic is he really cares. He really spends time getting to know you. He listens extraordinarily well. When you're with him, it's all about you. It's really all about, what are you trying to accomplish and how are you trying to get there? And that's my job, is to help you get there. It's nothing about him.
Yeah, I hated what I was doing. I was on course to be a VP and, was pouring all my effort into this, and I just didn't realize that's not me. And there was another side, and because of all this, I started meeting with Pete in January. My last day at my company is on Tuesday, and I'm going to go into business for myself. And he's been there like every step of the way with it.
So I had a dream, I had a vision, didn't know how to connect the dots, and through going through the program, I was able to realize that it was totally attainable, and just started making connections and building, and yeah, little old me is gonna suddenly make a huge impact.